Hi everyone, welcome back to my podcast. This week's topic is looking for the good in everything.
Welcome to the Light, Hope, and Healing podcast, where we discuss why you have stress, anxiety, pain, illness, and how to heal from it. I am your host, Tracy Gohrick. My background is a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, intuitive, and channel.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my podcast. This week's topic is looking for the good in everything. And you know this is something I say at the end of my videos, but I wanted to go into a little bit deeper explanation of that for you because I recently had something happen and that just reminded me of why I say look for the good in everything. Because when you look for the good in everything, it keeps you higher vibration. It keeps you in a happier place and more enjoyable place in being happy and joyful when you're looking for the good. But when you're looking for the bad in your life, that's what you're going to see, that's what you're going to feel, and that's what you're going to get, right? Because it's about how you're seeing things, okay? I'm going to give you the example now, and then we'll talk about it some more. So recently, my husband, my mom, and I went to San Diego and to hang out on the beach in the nice weather, and the way we drive, because we're coming from New Mexico to San Diego, is we have to go through the mountains that is on the outside of San Diego. And I don't like driving through the mountains, but it's getting much easier the more we go because we go quite a bit. It's one of my favorite places to go. But we're going to go sun and sand. And as we're driving up the mountains, it's snowing. There is snow sticking on these mountains outside of San Diego. Now, granted, it's high mountains, but you have to remember it was April that this was happening. April. And I was like, oh, I could either gone, oh, so frustrated. Or what I did was look at the beauty of the snow in the mountains and be excited that I'm seeing it and looking at the beauty and looking at the good in it, right? Do you see the difference? I can be like, oh, it's snowing. I can't believe it's cold. Or I can be like, look how beautiful it is. The snow in the mountains, the snowflakes falling down, just, seeing the beauty of it. Look for the little things that are good in a situation, even if it's something that you perceive as not good, because you can take that one either way. So do you understand? Look for the good in everything, because if you look for the bad, you can find good and bad in every situation, right? But what happens when you look for the good? It lifts you up, your energy's higher, you feel better, you're not holding more stuff inside. Because when you're looking for the bad, that's stuff for you to get worked up at, that's lowering your energy, holding it more in your body, getting more worked up in your body. It doesn't feel good, right? How does it feel when you're happy and excited and see good in things? I want you to try this. Pay attention to when you see something that's, oh, that's really pretty, right? Or you look at something like, this is an awful situation. I want you to look at how it feels in your body. Try it and see, because it is amazing. And once I started noticing that, and the more I started really paying attention to that, I can see immediately when I start to fall off and go into a negative place. Because the more you do it and the more you're looking for the good, the more you're feeling good, the more you don't want to feel that bad. And the more you can understand, you have the power to find the good in these things and feel better in the situations. Okay? So look for the good in everything and then understand why you're looking for the good in everything, because it helps you. It will help you heal. Right? Now, I want to talk for a minute about this, but things happen that aren't always great in our life, right? But you can still find pieces of good in it. And if you can't, if it's a situation where you truly can't, and I know there's those out there, I want you to heal it. And if you can't do it on your own, which most likely you might not be able to, find somebody that can help you. Find a therapist, find a healer, that can help you clear that out and heal it, okay? Because when you have those traumas and if you can't find something good in them, like maybe you learn from something, you won't be in that situation. Those could be things you could look at for the good. But regardless, you still need to heal it. Because when you're in that trauma and you're in this things that happen to you, it is hard for you to look for the good in anything, right? And you want to get yourself to a place where you can see the good in everything, or look for the good in everything that's out there, okay? So start practicing. And like I said, if you need to heal, if there's something that you need help with in the trauma to heal, find somebody to help you heal. Find somebody that can help you heal these traumas that have happened to you so you can have this happier, healthier, beautiful life. Because it's out there. We all have the ability to have it, regardless of what's happened to us. We all have that ability to have that in our life. All right? So that's what I've got for today. Here's a message from about our sponsor for today's video, and then I have more advice at the end. So I'll see you soon. I want to share with you the sponsor of this video. It is the X39 Lifewave patches. These are amazing, and I want you to know I don't share anything or recommend anything unless I use it for myself, and I totally love it. Okay, I don't do any of that. These I love. My mother, my husband, and I have all been on them since August. And immediately what I noticed was much more energy in myself. I had much more energy to get things done and just felt a lot of energy during the day. And I didn't get tired in the afternoon like I would sometimes. And I also noticed in myself that I had a mole up here and it just disappeared, right? And I had a few more like later that happened too. And then I noticed that I had a cut on my hand and it healed really quickly, okay? And then so with my mother, she is almost 80 and she would get tired in the late afternoon and take naps usually around 2, 3, or 4, right? And once she got on these patches, she no longer needed the nap. She wasn't taking naps anymore. She was had more energy herself and was more well rested. And then finally with my husband, and these are just a few of the results, okay? Finally with my husband, he had a lot more energy. He's been retired and he kind of got in a slump, and he had a lot of energy once he got on these patches. He, a couple of days after getting on the patches, he pulled his shoulder out of his socket, which he's done before. He popped it back in anyway, and it bruised horribly. He couldn't lift his arm up. He hurt it pretty bad. It's something he does a lot. And the next day, he was able to lift it halfway up. And then the day after that, he was able to lift it all the way up again, which that's never happened when he's dislocated his shoulder. And there was tons of bruising all the way down his shoulder, and that cleared up, and it was much lighter like the second day, and it cleared up much quicker, and he just healed so much faster after being on these patches. So here's what they look like. And you just take it off and you put it on. Well, this is one place you put it, is the back of the neck, and I hope this is going to show up in the video right there. Back of the neck is where I put mine. And you can put it on your stomach, and there's many other places you can put it, but there is information in the description below on these patches. They are amazing, and I want to just give you what it says on the website about it, just so you have an idea of how it works and why it works. The technology of the X39 patches is phototherapy. It gently stimulates the skin with light, which stimulates the natural flow of energy in the body, which improves the health in the body. So like I said, we've had amazing results. I love them. My mom loves them. My husband loves them. I have quite a few other people on them, and they've all had amazing results. It's helped improve their health and helps them recover quicker. So if you have any questions or are interested in them, go ahead and reach out to me. All the information to contact me is below. There is also a Start X39 website. You can go check it out. Or if you just want to order it, there's a link to order it in the description below. But check them out. I am been so happy on these patches. So that's what I've got for today. Now go do something you love. Every day do something you love. Whether it's sing, dance, run around the yard, do something you love every day. And then every day do at least one thing of self-care, which drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate, just do one thing of self-care. And then look for the good in everything. Look for the good in everything. And when you see something good in somebody or something that you're attracted to in somebody, say it to them. And then finally write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things and I promise you, you're going to see a difference in your life. So that's what I've got for today. I love you all and I will see you soon. Bye.